would like to show you how to do the crab stitch. That's this edge, this stitch here in red around this square. And this is actually a perfect stitch for a border. This stitch is in essence a single crochet but worked in the wrong direction. Single crochet is because I'm right-handed. I work from right to left, and a crab stitch is a single crochet worked from left to right. If you're left-handed, that's all the other way around. I'll show you how to do these stitches. Crab stitch, we're working the wrong way in essence. I'm right-handed, so crab stitch I work from left to right. I'm going to insert my hook in the last stitch of a row. Doesn't matter where you insert your hook, but I'm going to just start here and then work backwards. Attach my yarn with a slip stitch. So this is exactly the same as you would do for any other stitch that you'd be working. Then I'm going to do a chain 1. This is just for turning purposes. Now a crab stitch is a single crochet but worked in the wrong direction. So I'm going to go backwards, so one stitch previous, insert my hook, pick up the yarn from the back, bring forward, and while you're doing so you're twisting your yarn. You see here the yarn over is now on the inside of the hook. It's closest to the tip, so you don't want it on the other side, you want it here closest to the tip of your hook. That's the yarn over you just did. And then pull through both loops, just like a single crochet. Again, insert, pick up, roll that stitch inward and take off. And this stitch might feel very uncomfortable in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite a nice stitch to make, and it gets you a really nice edge along your work. So it's a beautiful stitch for the very last row of, for example, a blanket or any other pattern that you're making. You can see I'm going one stitch at a time. You're rolling those stitches inward. So insert, pick up, twisting the stitch, and that twist happens because you're working the wrong way, because your yarn's on the other side as your stitch direction. You see here this lovely edge that you're getting here, and that's the characteristic crab stitch, that edge there. And you do, it doesn't matter whether you're working in a stitch like I am now or whether you're working in a chain space. In a chain space you do exactly the same. I'm just going to work this last stitch here. Now I'm onto a chain space, and also in a chain space insert your hook, bring forward, take them both off. Let me just work a second one in that space and take them both off. And that is how you do a crab stitch. So one last time. In your next stitch, insert, pick up your yarn, rolling it inwards, 2 loops on your hook, take them both off. And this here is your crab stitch.